From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And able to get this out to the 25. First carry here for Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's try to get to that number 1 spot.
Now, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80, 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Burrow will throw. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
11 MT. 11. 12. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now it's up, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A disastrous loss there on 1st and goal on the sack, sets him back big time. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
11, mighty. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. And it's going to be caught. A really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
A big gain on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, empty. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything? And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. De'Ami Brown, 72 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gano the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick. To bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for them. Using him out in the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Ready?
Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
Gun.
40-yard line.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Here we go. 11,
now
11,
Burrow
11,
going to change things up. shotgun handoff to Brown here. Fabio Carrique making that tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
At the Giants' 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is caught at the end. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Man, that is one fearless wide receiver right there because he knows he's going to take a shot, and he did. That's one of those situations where you know you're going to feel one way or the other, so you might as well hang on to it, and he does for good yardage. Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter.
Here we go.
But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Big 11 mighty. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 72 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Now it's Burrow. The man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Eleven. Gun. Dot. They can. 11 MT. 11. Dot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, 33 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To the air, Dart. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing, so he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Now a 2nd and 10.
12, 11, at 80. What it? 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They're going to look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw here. He will find his man Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
That's good.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd and 10.
12, 12. Here we go. Can. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
12, 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Ready? 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Take. 11, 11, 11. 11 Mighty. 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Still fighting for more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
To throw his dart. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11 MT.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
2 yards. That's good for a Bengals
11, 11, 11. 11 Mighty.
1st
11,
and 10
11,
at
11.
the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
50-yard line.
Thomas. Here we go. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
From midfield now, Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And that is incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Here we go. 12, 12, 180. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. He's across midfield. And down right around the 37. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Big third, 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got a back.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Dart. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Dart. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
12, 12, 12. 11.
Burrow looking to pass.
Looking deep here for Chase.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. This is Brown going up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now it's Burrow.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Tyrone Tracy, 28 yards. And the Giants take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Giants 41.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing, dart.
This will be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
They'll fake the give. Now it's dart.
That is going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A 52-yard attempt.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third
11,
and
11,
4.
11, 11, Thomas. 11, MT. 11, MT, Tate.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
11, 180, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
This is Brown on the draw play. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
What? Stop.
A give left side for P-Ryan. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, not taking sides, but to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First down. First and
Here we go.
At the 7-yard line.
Stop.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Stop.
They run it with P-Ryan on first down. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Lights up. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big
11,
play,
11.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Cut. 180. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Cut.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's Dart. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
A 51-yard gain. 1st down, New York.
Now Dart. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Here, 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
What?
Now a give left side, Brown with it. A little juke. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. 23 yards the pickup there. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up to the legends now. Congratulations.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Lights up.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd down and 3. An inside give, Brown. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
11 MT, take. 11, stop.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Goes in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Gun. Start. Can. Start.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here we go. 180. Waiting shot.
So it's the Bengals who come away with a win. And the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his